Yo, y'all know what it is. It's PRNDKG Gaming. First live official interview with True 1000. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. I'm about Jermaine the pre-shit.
That part.
So, y'all know how it is. So, we're going to do this interview. We're going to go over some life stories, some good stories, some great events, some good content, and maybe give you a little gem. First things first. All right, so let's talk more about your identity and story. What made you start music?
Shit. What made me really start music was, it was really an outlet for my pain. I ain't just start making music like everybody else start making music to like show off or, you feel me, talk about what you got. When I started making music, it was always like a struggle thing. It was
type shit. So, with that being said, what would you describe is your sound? I heard you talking about the struggle and everything like that. So, in one sentence, how would you describe your sound?
Describing my sound would be like, it would be like neat, because I say that only because my pitch and my voice can go up and it can go low, you feel me, at the same time. So I just started recognizing that I could use my voice type shit.
So would you say that's something that separates you from other artists right now?
It definitely separates me from different artists only because I can do that. If you listen to somebody nowadays, they got that same flow. They got the same cadence type shit. I don't go off emotion on how I feel like type shit, so my shit can always switch up.
So would you say people misunderstand that the most about your music, or is that something else that you want to clarify? What's misunderstood about when somebody hears True 1000? What's the?
Because usually anybody listen to me, they be like, man, you unique type shit. I could do a song and it'd be like type shit, and it'd be like, man, you use your voice too, so it would be like it's the pitches in my shit though. It'll keep your attention. I could say that my music could keep your attention.
All right. So when you're in the studio, what comes first, emotion or sound?
I would most definitely say it's sound and emotion. Yeah, I don't write shit, so sometimes I'll probably jot something down to come up with something, but it's all emotion. It's how I'm thinking at the time. It's how I'm feeling at the time. It's what I'm going through at the time. Everything is pure emotion. I don't go off of, should I make a chorus right here, or should I start rapping right here? I go right from how I feel type shit.
Okay. So, on the other hand, when you record it, do you record differently from when you're going through something personal, as whether it's a vibe? How do you differentiate that, and what's the process?
Shit, usually it's all built on emotion anyway, so anytime I got a studio session or anything, it's like Dre. It's like Dre, I got something to say type shit. Okay, everything I do is built off emotion type shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, that's why my next project is called Emotionally Unstable type shit. Everything is built off emotion. Emotional, but I would say that it means a lot too, though. Definitely means a lot to me.
So you can say you make emotional music, but you're not emotional. And can you?
I don't know how to answer that really, but saying that I go off emotional music, I mean, that's my getaway type shit, if you can understand what I'm saying. That's my getaway. Making emotional music is more better than just making drill music all day type shit.
Elaborate.
Because making drill music is just about just rolling up on people, you feel me? Just talking about your trap life, you feel me? Your gangster life, your different life, your difference. Me talking about anything is always talking about losing my sister. Talking about how I felt about a situation type shit. It's always talking about something that's meaningful. I'm not just talking about sliding on a motherfucker every day type shit. Slide on the funeral come before sliding in type shit. Like I make music that you can relate to type shit. A motherfucker piss me off from time to time, and I'll make some music that, you feel me, that I'll let a motherfucker know that I ain't playing with him type shit. And it's real. Everything I say is true type shit. I can say that.
So what are your top 3 songs where that situation has happened that people can be like, yeah, he really let people know, or these are warning shots, or whatever the case may be? What are your top 3 songs that you personally have created?
Man, I say I've always stood on the truth. I've always spoke on the truth. They talk about shit they ain't done, shit they ain't did. You feel me? You talking about you got a ghost, you pulling up in this, you feel me? Some you ain't got type shit. So I would say my top songs would be, you feel me? I made a song back in the day. It was Start a Fire, you feel me? It was basically speaking on rappers. It wasn't speaking on the truth and they shit. Then I've always stood on that. So since then, I've been making meaningful music. You feel me? I just went through a little bullshit. You feel me? And let motherfucker know I wasn't playing. You feel me? A lot of people know I don't play in none of my music, man. None of my songs in real life, period.
And with these songs or these shots, has anybody retaliated musically? You know, we try to keep it PG-13. Has anybody retaliated musically? You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about no street life or nothing like that. But musically, has anybody gave you a run for your money? You feel me?
No, hell nah, man. I've always been a respected nigga type shit. You know, motherfucker know I don't play. I go there about mine, myself, about my respect. You feel me? I die by my respect like money. You feel me? Everybody die about it, and I definitely will. You feel me? So I think, you feel me? I done fucked up. I done slipped up on a lot of occasions, you feel me, where a lot of motherfuckers could have said something, probably trolled me, you feel me, gave me a ref, but it ain't happening.
Speaking of trolls,
it ain't happening, you feel me?
What's one thing that makes you good at trolling or being a nuisance to other rappers in a competitive nature, so to speak?
I say I'm the biggest troll, man. When I want to be, man, it's the crazy part though, cause I be trolling a lot of these days, man. I feel like I'm the biggest troll. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of motherfuckers really don't, you feel me, go back and forth, you feel me, with me. Cause I troll your ass to death, man. Like you shit. If you wanna, I don't play, but if you wanna play, we can. Type shit. It don't make sense, but if you want to play, we can play.
So we're going to continue this conversation a little bit, but turn left a little bit. So recently, your personal life has been talked about online. How has that affected you as an artist / individual?
My life real. That's all I can say. My life is definitely real. You feel me? People gonna talk. They gonna say what they say, but you feel me? It's been times where I didn't have to put my rap life or my music life on the back burner only because I have to deal with personal problems or situations of that sort. But my personal life has definitely been talked about a lot, man. That ain't shit though, man. Everybody, I can say that. Everybody gonna be talked about, man. But you feel me? I'm gonna capitalize on every individual aspect of my shit too though. I don't see nobody throwing no rocks type shit, you feel me? Cause everybody go through something, you feel me? My life real. And that's what I talk about in my music though. My life is real. You feel me? My life real than a bitch, bro.
So do you feel like people focus more on your life than your music?
What the fuck you mean? They focus on more of my life than my music. You feel me? But when I put, that's what he was talking about right there. Type shit. I understand. You feel me? That's why I make music that a motherfucker can relate to type shit. You feel me? Because every time somebody gonna have something to say. Every time. So it's who you are and who you is to capitalize and make sure you stand on that situation.
So basically you're saying you had some growth within your mindset. So let's talk about more about the pain and growth. What phases are you in right now, and what was the transition from then to now?
Man, I've been through so much in my life, man. Man, I swear to God, I see my growth. I don't care how you feel, fuck your feelings type shit. You feel me? I know I've become a better person type shit. You feel me? If you listen to my music, you would. If you listen to any of my music, you would see how I elevated. At the end of the day, I don't care how you feel. I feel like I done elevated to comfortable because I know I can always do better. But I wasn't shit type shit. You feel me? And I really got it out the mud type shit. Dug for a long time. You feel me? To get to where I'm at. And I ain't done that type shit. You feel me? I feel like I can go farther than where I'm at right now, and I feel like I will. type shit, you feel me? Music was always my outlet, I can say that. Music is always my meditation. Without music, I feel like it ain't no me. Without music, I feel like I die on some real shit.
So I heard you mentioning something about leveling up, and me knowing you for a while, you always say leveling up. What does leveling up look like you, or can you explain to people your version of leveling up?
It's always being better than you was. And in every aspect, I feel like I'm better than what I was. I'm doing better, you feel me? I could be that nigga type shit where I got this big ass Glock in your face talking about, you feel me, give me that. But I'm grinding, I'm getting my shit out the mud type shit.
So with that being said, we're going to kind of fast forward it a little bit, and let's talk about more about your career and your vision. 1, what's your ultimate goal in music? And 2, where do you see yourself in music?
From a year from now, like I got a couple projects I'm dropping, right? So I feel like I failed too many times, right? And you only can learn from your mistakes, right? So within a year from now, I done made goals for myself, you feel me? And I feel like I'm attaining them. I'm hitting this more, hitting that more. So I feel like I'm being greater. So in a year from now, I see myself on the top. Who wouldn't say that? I see myself on the top.
Since we're saying impact or that case, what type of impact do you want your music to have on the people or just your fans in general?
My music definitely impact. If I can control how you feel, I feel like I'm making a impact type shit. You feel me? I'll play my music to it made an impact type shit. They can either felt emotional, cried. And I ain't talking to gangster shit either, man. Because I feel like I gotta have a playlist. That's why I feel like I'm different than most. Cause you gotta have a playlist. I got a playlist where I can play for my grandmother. Rest in peace, you feel me? But I had a playlist I can play for her. I got a playlist I can play for older people. I got a playlist that I can play for younger people. And it's usually, what I'm trying to say is, man, my music is so versatile that I can play it to, I can play my music to a wide variety. Put it like that. There you go. A wide variety. I can play my music to a wide variety. You feel me? Young people, old people. And I feel like I'm already making an impact.
So with that impact being made, or you're still working on the impact, who are some artists that you want to work with that will help you with that impact, or could just make an impact with you?
That's a hard. Like I got some features, but the question is a kind of hard question because I'm independent. I want to do it alone. I want to make an impact doing things my way. I don't think that I should suggest my success type shit. But it is a lot of artists I would like to work with. I wouldn't mind. There's a lot of artists in Indianapolis doing good right now, and I wouldn't mind working with them. We just gonna put it like that. We gonna put it like that, man.
All right, so let's take a little pivot. We did a nice little growth of mindset, career and vision. Let's talk a little bit more about the street and to a real talk section that fits your style of music or your character or your vibe in general. For example, is your music more therapy or strategy? Which one is it for you?
I would say it's more therapeutic.
Care to elaborate, go into detail, or give an example?
Only because shit, what the fuck? Repeat that for me real quick.
We'll just edit that shit, nigga. It was a good question. I asked it so good and so well. This going on the blooper reel. This going on the blooper reel, nigga.
Nah, I revise that question for me.
The question was more in regard to, for you, what is your music to you? Is it like therapy or
a strategic plan?
Like moves? So like, yes, you up to better your life, but is it steps to get there? That's what your music is for you? Is it like strategy moves, or is it just
therapeutic and you let the world know your feelings and shit?
You're relieving yourself how you feel about stuff.
My music is more therapeutic, you feel me? Because I make music to make me feel better at the same time because I feel like I'm getting shit off my chest. I don't make music for the crowd, man. Is when I go to the studio or when I think of anything, is what I've gone through, what I've been through, man, is more of what just happened to me type shit. I get that off my chest, I feel better. So 9 times out of 10, what I talk about somebody somewhere in the world that have been through the same thing that I just went through. I don't make up music. I don't talk about something I ain't been through. I don't just be like, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this today. It don't go like that for me. An emotional release type shit, man. I'm making music for myself, but you just happen to relate to it type shit.
So do you feel like pain is necessary to make real music, or some type of emotion to make music? And let's not get the word emotion mixed up with anything. Emotions are good, so you know what I'm saying? But do you need to have some type of tragic event or some type of life situation to make music or good music, in your opinion?
9 times out of 10, if you've been through something so traumatic in your life and you made music about it, or if you've talked about it in some type of way and I can relate to it, I'm gonna relate to you. I'm gonna go look at your music a little bit more, because now I want to hear what you're talking about. And that's how I relate to my music, and I hope people do the same. I want people to relate to me, relate to the things that I went through. Now you want to go, now you want to hear what I gotta say type shit. I watched your boy, your Meek Mill come out of his struggle type shit. And it seemed like everything that boy had to say, I want to listen to it only because I knew his struggle at that point in time. So people like shit they can relate to.
So, as you were saying, so what is one thing you'll never do for fame? And then after that, what's your real success?
One thing I never do for fame is sell my motherfucking soul.